What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would, I'm sorry. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? I tell him God bless him and to keep working on vocabulary. Love you. What do you love most about life? Charmed. Charmed. For sure. Make a ASMR. I honestly don't really know how to draw. I'm pretty good at writing, but I'm not good at drawing, to be honest, so I wouldn't know how to draw that. I'm not talented when it comes to drawing, and I wish I was, but I'm not, so. You smell like flowers. I don't even know how to respond to that because literally nobody smells good, not females, because of the fact that we sweat a lot and we have genitals, and so no female really can smell good, to be honest. And so I know for a fact that's not true because I'm a female, but thank you for the compliment. Peaches, so I just got out of a relationship and I'm crying. What do I do? First, my question to you, who if you're watching this right now, or I'm going to save the live so you can see this later. My question to you is, does he have a brother? And if so, I would definitely go with the move. But honestly, girl, you should never be tripping over no man. You know how many men are in the world? Do you know how many? Do you know how many? Do you know how many men are just in your neighborhood? I mean, I meet like 4 men a day. And if I meet 4 men a day just in my area, if I meet 4 men a day just for 2 months, there's still going to be more men in this area because there's more men in the world than women. There's way more men in the world than women. When a woman gets pregnant and she goes to an ultrasound, she automatically thinking she gonna have a boy because there's so many boys out there. Like, there's more men than women. So you have plenty of options. When it comes to dating, it's not like people don't have options. And that's personally me, and even myself when I was younger. I actually don't understand why we cry over not being as sensitive. I'm trying to boost your confidence and let you know what it is. I don't know why we cry over relationships with people when there's so many people out there. So many people out there. And there's so many dudes out there. So many, girl. So many different shapes, sizes, and colors. So I don't understand. Like maybe when I was younger, I understood it. You're probably younger or something, but when I got older, like I just didn't understand myself back when I was a teenager. Well, I'm still a teenager. Back when I was a young teenager, 13, 14, 15. Well, I kind of snapped out of it at 15. But I don't understand myself when I was a younger teenager because I used to cling on to guys that I was with. And I'll never understand that, to be honest, because I used to be upset about them leaving me, and now it's like I leave them. So you just have to get that confidence. You just gotta get that confidence. So anyways, trust me, this breakup stuff that y'all go through, once you start becoming a savage, you ain't gonna be worrying about all that. When you become a savage, I promise you, you're gonna be laughing at him. But if you want him, that bad, just call him. Honestly, just call him. Be like, "Hey, Johnny, what's poppin'?" You know. But basically, ladies, I want all my ladies to know out there: don't let no man have no power over your mind or your heart. Stop giving these men so much power because they don't deserve it. Stop giving these men so much power over your emotions. Seriously, you gotta be a savage. What's your favorite type of shoes? There's not many shoes out there. They only have sandals and tennis shoes. So, anything that fits on my feet. Do you like grapes? Yeah, I love grapes. I love grapes and I love oranges, but I find oranges very annoying to peel. And I didn't like apples when I was a young kid, but now I like apples and oranges. Even though I still like oranges better, but I like apples and oranges. Somebody asked me, and I know that this isn't on my question thing, but I do want to speak on this because I think it's something we need to talk about. Somebody asked me, did I wash them? Of course not. Y'all who be washing y'all grapes, y'all wasting time. That time that you spend washing your grapes under the sink is time that you could be spending eating them. Wait 1 second, y'all. I think my phone dying. So my phone is on 1% again. So I'm gonna go live again, and I'm gonna talk about this question. I'm gonna switch phones, and I'll be right back. I love you guys. Okay, so I was just live doing a Q&A, and my phone died, so I had to switch phones, and I'm back. Now, first, I want to ask y'all a question before I get into things. Personally, did you like Cardi B's music now? Do you like Cardi B's music better now or before she like really became she always was Cardi B, that's her name, but before she really blew up? Honestly, sometimes I used to listen to her music all the time, even before she blew up, but I feel like her music was so much better back then because I still listen to those albums like on a daily basis. So I'm just asking, what are you guys' opinion on that? It's just a question. I'm just kind of curious because I feel like it was so good back then and it had more meaning to it, and now it's like her music has went in a totally different direction. I'm like, her music has changed so much. It's like different from where her music used to be, and I do kind of miss that Cardi B. I miss the music she used to put out. I really do miss the music she used to put out, cause I used to like the message to it, and I used to like how she would talk about her life and stuff like that. I just used to like it. So let me know what y'all think about that. What do y'all think about Cardi's music back then versus now? Because it changed so much. Like, I know, like, my phone way over there. I know, like, that people change up their style a lot, but it's like literally nothing like it used to be. So I really do miss that era, and hopefully her next album will be more like something that she used to have out. I really hope her next album reflects back on. I really hope her next album reflects back on the way it used to be. Too much, and I just really miss that. Her old songs, because I still got all her old songs downloaded. I listen to them on a daily basis. So, I'm just wondering what y'all think about that. So, y'all asked me what I thought about XXXTentacion, and it's really kind of sad because he was such an amazing artist, and he was a whole legend, and I think it's so sad. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I have to fix something. But rest in peace, XXXTentacion. Rest in peace. And I was a huge fan. I was Tentacion's one of his biggest fans, and I love him so much, and I listen to his music on a daily basis, and I ain't even gonna lie, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because I love him so much and I'm such a huge fan, and I'm definitely a loyal fan, and every day I just think about, I want new music, but like it's so heartbreaking because I just really want to listen to new XX music because it was just so good and you just want more, and then it hits you and then you just get real depressed about it, and I know I'm not the only person. So rest in peace, X. We love you. Winx Club or Monster High? I can't decide. I'm sorry. It's like the same thing to me. Like, both were amazing. I can't choose. Sorry. When is your Barbie coming out? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. So I don't know. BTS or BTS? They're super cute. Like, I think they're super cute. And honestly, like, I listen to Malu's music and she speaks Spanish, so I know I could probably try BTS out because Malo speaks Spanish, and I listen to her music, so I should probably try BTS out, but I'm sorry, I just can't really get into it. I listen to Malo's music because I'm actually a huge fan of her. Like, she's my idol. She's literally my idol. So, or one of my idols. And since she's one of my idols, I stream everything she comes out with. So that's probably why I listen to her Spanish music. But that's the only Spanish music I really listen to be honest. That's the only time I ever listen to a Spanish music. And that's just me. They're still freaking adorable. And, yeah. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? Sweet would be my first word. Friendly would be my second. Funny. And outgoing. Are you white? I'm actually mixed. So I'm half black and half white. How long can I go without showering? I'll say about a year, because like it's not going to really bother you because it's not that long. So I'll say about a year because it's not that long to wait. And also, that's what this is for. I literally just said I'm half white and I'm half black. Jeez, did y'all not hear me say that? I'm half white and I'm half black. How many times did I say that? Your opinion on polished food. I never ate nail polish before, but it smells super good and I love the smell of it. It smells really good. Do you like Drake? Honestly, no, I do not. I used to. So honestly, I used to. I used to like Drake, but I don't anymore. And it's because of numerous reasons. I won't even lie, I kind of don't like the situation with him and Nicki. And I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan. And it's not just that, it's other things as well. So I'm not really a fan anymore. But I wish him the best. I'm not going to hate. I'm not a fan. And mostly because of Nicki Minaj. Because they're not talking. And even if they start talking again, I probably won't be a fan. It's just not really into him like I used to be. And that's okay. I don't dislike him. I'm just not a fan. Wish him the best. Who is your celebrity crush? Barney for sure. I've loved Barney forever, and I had a huge crush on him forever. And I do hope to meet him one day. He doesn't have an official Instagram page. I'm guessing he doesn't like social media. But Barney is my celebrity crush, and I've been in love with him since I was like a toddler. Like, I just want to talk to him so bad, and I want to meet him and just hug him and squeeze him. And let's not forget this bop. I love you, you love me. We're a great big family. What a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? So let's not forget that iconic bop. He literally had the best song in the world. He was hitting the charts. He was hitting the billboards. He was top 10. Oh, well, he should have been at least. But he was hitting the billboards with that song. Everybody was listening to it, top on billboards. And I still have a crush on him to this day. Do you like Billie Eilish? Yeah, I do. I do like her. I do. How tall are you, baby girl? I am 5'9". I'm 5'9". Thoughts on abortion? I feel like people should be able to have their own freedom. I don't feel like anybody should have a thought on it. I feel like people should have their own choices. And I feel like nobody should comment on it except for the people who are actually doing it. I feel like people should be able to do what they want with their own bodies. That's what I believe. Thoughts on politics? I don't know, but all I know is I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. That's all I know about that. All I know is I hope that this doesn't happen again. Thoughts on Caucasians saying blank? I think it's very wrong, and I think it's a sort of respect, because you know it has a lot of history to it, and I don't think it's right, and they shouldn't say it, because just like we have boundaries, they do as well, and we should all respect one another. What's your favorite Ariana song? Thank You Next for sure. Do you like Taylor Swift's new song? I didn't hear it. Right now, I'm streaming Hot Girl Summer right now. She should drop it at another time, because Hot Girl Summer is taking off. What's the worst experience you've had with a client? There's just so many. I just can't even pick one. I would definitely say when they tried to kill me. And it was more than one, so. Favorite emoji? Sparkling hearts. That's my favorite emoji. Hey, y'all. Is there any ex you would take back? Not really. One thing about me, I get very bored fast, which is why I can't be in a relationship with somebody, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, and I don't want them to think they did something wrong, or I don't want to feel bad or guilty. But I personally can't be in a relationship because of the fact that I get very bored fast. So I can just be with one person. So no, I would not take any of my exes back because I don't want to hurt their feelings. Any of my exes back because I don't want to hurt their feelings. I like to move past things. I'm going to answer a few more. When is your next shower scheduled? My last shower was in January, and my next schedule should be in January of next year. I don't want anybody to get that confused. Opinions on guns. I think they are sold way too often to people who are not even hunters. I know that guns are for protection, so it's kind of hard to just choose. It's kind of hard to just have one opinion on it, because there's so many different outlooks and different views you can have on the situation. But I know that sometimes guns can be used for safety, but a lot of times it's used for the wrong reason and not safety. So I can honestly just feel like people should, when you sell a gun to an individual, that you should at least, certain precautions you should take. Maybe they should fill out a form on why they need this gun. Give these people who are buying these guns forms or something, and ask them, why are you buying this and what are your intentions with it and stuff like that, instead of just selling it to any and everybody, because basically anybody can get a gun as long as they don't have a record. Literally anybody can get a gun as long as they don't have a record, and I feel like that's where people are making their mistakes at. They're just worried about that, but now they're finna go get a record because you done sold them a gun. They may not have a record, but they sure about to have one now. So maybe do a little more research before you give somebody a gun. Okay, do you like K-pop? I mean, I am one of Ariana Grande's biggest fans. I'm not her biggest fan, but I'm a big fan of Ariana Grande, so I guess so. I'm gonna answer one more. Thoughts on Lauren Del Rey? I have no idea who that is, and since this is a short question and I have no idea who that is, I'm going to answer one more question, but I'm sorry, but I don't know who that is, so I can't have thoughts on something I don't know what it is. I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know a lot about these all these movie stars y'all be talking about, all the movie stars.